having a rough day, okay. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Lemonade Mouth. Lemonade Mouth is a 2011 Disney Channel original movie about 5 students who end up forming a very popular band when they meet in detention. It is directed by Patricia Riggen, cinematography by Checco Varese, editing by Girish Bhargava. Music by Christopher Leonards, and it's written by April Blair, based off a book of the same name by Mark Peter Hughes. Shall we compare? 5 kids meet in detention after being sent there for different reasons. While they're there, they end up singing a little jingle together, decide to form a band, can't agree on the music, but then they end up all working together really well and getting along. A member of Mudslide Crush, a very popular band at the school, bullies Olivia, and the rest of them step in to help. Stella spits lemonade all over his face, and he deems her Lemonade Mouth. Before the Halloween bash, Lemonade Mouth, now the band's name, decides to protest their favorite lemonade machine being taken away. Students at the bash are surprised by Lemonade Mouth because they use instruments like trumpets and ukuleles. They all end up bonding even further after Olivia's cat passes away, and they comfort her, and they all open up and tell stuff about each other. Stella feels stupid and thinks her parents agree. Wen's dad is marrying a much younger woman. Mo feels like she doesn't belong because her and her parents are immigrants. And Charlie, his twin brother, died at birth, and he feels very torn and like he won't live up to what his twin brother could have been. Olivia reveals that her parents got pregnant in high school, her mother left, and her father got convicted for armed robbery and manslaughter. Charlie falls in love with Mo. The band becomes super successful, but then a bunch of bad things happen. Mo gets sick, Olivia loses her voice, Wen hurts his lip, Charlie burns his hand, and Stella breaks her ukulele. They are in this sorry state when they go to Battle of the Bands, but their fans help them finish up their set and execute their songs. Charlie and Mo kiss and begin dating. Olivia and Wen become much closer and attracted to each other and kind of start something up when Wen gets her a new kitten, and Stella makes amends with her parents. They also become very famous. The end. Actually, I have down here that I don't have anything about them getting super famous, so they might have like won the competition and that's it. I have no idea. Or they didn't win the competition. Battle of the Bands. Okay, I don't know. It didn't say. So they might not get super famous. I have no idea. This sounds pretty similar though. There were some really small differences. Like Charlie and Mo do not get together. Mo has whatever his face is. Scott. Which is funny because that's the girl who plays Mo's last name. Anyway. So she has a whole other like side romance they give her, which I'm not a huge fan of Scott, but I don't hate that Charlie and Mo don't end up together. Like Charlie has to like live with that kind of, rejection, so to speak. I kind of am down with that, but they're still able to like be friends because he can't fault her for not being attracted to him because she's in a relationship with Scott. Anyway, and then Wen and Olivia is the thing that happens, and then it's just like small changes. Like Mo gets sick and Olivia gets laryngitis, but Charlie breaks his fingers. Wen bruises his eye, gives himself a black eye. And then Stella, nothing is actually wrong with Stella. She doesn't break anything. They gets them all arrested because they're protesting the Mel's lemonade machine getting taken away. But for the most part, it sounds pretty faithful. They just like took like tiny liberties, which I'm not mad about necessarily. The film stars Bridgit Mendler as Olivia, Adam Hicks as Wen, Hayley Kiyoko as Stella, Naomi Scott as Mohini, Blake Michael as Charlie, and Nick Rowe as Scott. This performed pretty well. The soundtrack got on the top, it reached number 4 on the Billboard 200. It has an 80% Rotten Tomatoes, but no consensus. But from what I could see, a lot of people considered it like one of the better DCOMs ever made. It's up there on the list for sure. Alright, the soundtrack is the best. Not the best, like if we're comparing it to other musical soundtracks that Disney Channel has done. But it's very good. Lots of bops, lots of really good songs. Determinate is great. Breakthrough is so good. My personal favorite is She's So Gone. I feel like you can't touch She's So Gone. I think She's So Gone is really good. I think Naomi Scott really crushed that one. It's the whole reason, in my opinion, that she got Jasmine, okay? She can sing. That girl can sing, okay? So that one's my favorite. Don't come for me if Breakthrough or Determinate or like a Mudslide Crush song is your favorite. I don't want to hear it because She's So Gone is mine. And that's an opinion. Mudslide Crush, I feel like part of their songs are so fun and part of their songs are cringe. Which, I mean, it's a decom, so what are you gonna do? But the emoji one, the like acronym one they do where like, you're LOL, we're VIP, or whatever, that one's fun. I like But I also like, that one's good too, I guess. They're better than the people from Cheetah Girls that do their whole song. Not good. I like them better than that, if that makes sense. Nothing is She's So Gone though, so. Does this have oodles and oodles of cringe? Yes, it does. Is it still really good and I love it? Also, yes. Olivia's mom in the movie is past. She said he made a lot, like, when talking about her dad, he made a lot of bad decisions after my mom died. So they had decided to kill the mom. Classic Disney. And then the other big thing I have is Wen's dad. Okay, I got no problem with him marrying the younger woman. Like, whatever, as long as you're all adults and consenting. That's all I care about. And by adult, I mean, like, upwards of 28, like where she's at, instead of downwards of like 18, 19, 20. That's yucky gross. 28 as old as the dad is, probably not cute. Also the woman, she does not look 28. I don't know about that. I'd have to fact check that one. She did not look 28, but whatever. Anyway, 28, it's not great, but like, it's better. It's better than 18, 19, 20. And you know, whatever. You can work up to that. What I think is crazy is that he like springs Sydney moving in and getting married to his dad on him. Huh? This is your child. It's not even a discussion. Not like, once you're comfortable, we'll do this. It's like, surprise, she's moving in. Surprise, we're getting married. So garbage. Absolutely not. I'd be livid. As a child and as a fellow, like, if I were a parent, I'd be like, are you out of your mind? Oh my god. How do you expect him to be okay with that? I'd be pissed. Anyway, they also they say his mom left, so. Brutal. She did not die. Anyway, that's all good. I think the relationships between are good, and I think this might be people's least favorite thing, but I think Stella and her mom, that scene between them after they are getting out of jail, ooh, that's good. It gets me every time, dude. Every time. Okay, so they're obviously not playing the instruments, right? Like, there are certain scenes where it looks like they're faking it, like, well enough, but then there are other scenes where it is painful to watch. Especially because I had Aubrey with me, and my boyfriend Aubrey can play a lot of instruments. Guitar, bass, drums. He's out here playing a bunch of them, and especially the bass. The bass is his bread and butter. So he had a lot to say about Naomi Scott not playing the bass. He also had a lot to say about the guitarist not playing the guitar right at all, and I love that. Which I already knew. I already knew none of them were playing, and it was really fake. Also, the drums. He had a lot to say about Charlie's bad drum playing, which was funny. So I already knew that they were faking it, obviously, but it was very prominent this watch through that they weren't, which is funny, but also yikers. Like, at least give them a tiny lesson on what it would look like if they were playing this for real, you know? Favorite part? The music and or the scene between Stella and her mom. I cried. It gets me every time. Doesn't matter. Gets me every time. Least favorite part? Probably some of the cringe. Probably. Like, that would probably be it. Or Principal Brennigan, because he just really sucks. Or Principal Brennigan, like, hitting on the music teacher at the end when he got her. She got the auditorium, basically. Because he's married. They, like, talk about his wife. So, I don't know. Recommend? Yes. Watch again? Yes. 100%. I love this movie. I will be watching it again. I watch this I'd say on average once a year, but sometimes like I'll go a year without watching it, and then the next year I'll watch it like twice or something. And then specific moments, Stella spitting a lemonade. I know it's gross, but it's like iconic. Like, they really did really well with that scene. There are some scenes that are really cringe. But there are scenes that hit like that when she just taps him on the shoulder, he turns around and she goes and then just spits the lemonade in his mouth. That is unhinged, and I'm obsessed with it. Power move. Also, gay rights. Hayley, Kiyoko. Far from perfect, but man, do I love it. So that's going to be that. Our total movie count... No, my final rating. My final rating is going to be 7 lemonades out of 10. Our total movie count is... Our parent death toll is... Our cry count is... If you want to keep up with Movie I'm Watching When, follow me on all socials to find out Movie I'm Watching When. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. Got tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early, a coupon code for merch, and exclusive merch access. Tiers above that, you get daily trivia, monthly postcards, bonus content, all that good stuff. Check it out. Buy merch. Merch is great. Merch is grand. Until next time, come on, subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you do, and don't be Principal Brennigan about it. Or Ray about it. I just can't deny. Beep boo, bop beep boo, bop beep boo.